What's up, U-Skillz Army? Welcome to an Unlocking in Real Life, where I talk about Florida. Now, Florida has decided that they're going to start paving their roads with radioactive waste. Now, this is kind of a problem, but I have a solution. This video is all about how you can benefit from these radioactive roads. And I'm doing this video because I know a lot of people are going to be moving from Florida because of this, but not everyone can move from Florida because of the radioactive roads. So for all those Florida men and women who can't move from Florida and you have to deal with these radioactive roads, I have a great solution. When you're coming into contact with radioactivity, what it is it's a heavy element doing nuclear fission, and it has a half-life. And this energy that it creates from splitting itself is called radioactivity. And typically when people come in contact with radioactivity, there are a lot of negative side effects. But there's a way to flush the radioactive material that seeps into your body out. And it's especially important for us Americans to do that because we Americans, as we all know, have a very poor diet. So humans have a pH of about 7.2 to 7.6. And Americans, our diet brings it down to about 6 or less. So we need to bring up our pH. So we have the radioactive waste that we need to get out of our body, and we need to bring up our pH. And there's one solution for that. Baking soda. Baking soda is not only really good at flushing out heavy metals and radioactive material from your body, but it can bring up your pH because it is an alkaline. And pH is the balance between acid and alkaline. Now, aside from it being able to flush out the radioactive material from your body, it can also flush out other heavy metals like mercury. So if you feel like you have any sort of mercury poisoning because you eat a lot of fish, or you're feeling kind of sluggish, or you have slow reactions, then the baking soda solution is perfect for you. But a little does go a long way. You can get a big 13-pound bag of baking soda on food stamps at Costco for less than $10. And what you're going to do is you're going to put a tablespoon in a drink 2 to 3 times a day. This will flush out the heavy metals and the radioactive material, and because it's an alkaline, it'll bring up your alkaline levels. And the reason why it's so important for you to bring up your alkaline levels and raise your pH is because we as Americans are experiencing all sorts of illnesses and lots of cancer because we have a low pH. Because cancer and other illnesses can only survive in a weakened body, or body that is more acidic than it should be. And especially with cancer, it's a buildup of acids. It's kind of like a cyst. And scientists and doctors have already proven that cancer dies and goes away completely when introduced to an environment that is high in pH. So go down to Costco, get yourself a big bag of baking soda, and 2 to 3 times a day, I want you to put a tablespoon of it in one of your drinks. Mix it up, drink it, and you won't have to worry so much about the radioactive roads down in Florida. In fact, since you're dealing with so much radioactivity down there, or you will be, you're probably going to get some pretty cool mutations. You might even be able to use magic. And who doesn't want to see an article where Florida man uses magic or learns how to do magic? Heck, I might even just move down to Florida to try this out. Get yourself the baking soda, flush out that radioactivity, flush out those heavy metals, get your alkaline levels up so you don't get cancer from the radioactivity, and mutate and become super cool Florida men and women. I hope this works for you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.